All right, then. Well, we got a lot to catch up on. It's been a minute since we recorded. I say we jump right into it. Drake and 21 Savage, they came out. They dropped Her Loss. It's been maybe like almost a month now that it's been out, but I feel like we can still talk about it.
When did Honestly Nevermind come out?
That was summertime, like right after Bad Bunny.
Okay. So that was that last joint was the beginning, right? That last joint.
Yeah, the Jimmy Cooks.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Cooks was the.
It was released June 17th. The Honestly Nevermind.
Jimmy Cooks was the single, huh?
It's the segue to the next out. The next
it was a to be continued.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I think Drake said this during like the promotion of Her Loss. I thought it was sick as fuck when he was doing like those fake interviews with what's that guy? Howard Stern. He was doing the fake like
that was fake.
All that was fake.
He got sued for the Vogue cover.
Yeah, he did a fake Vogue cover.
But he was really talking to Howard Stern.
No, he wasn't. Like they edited it to make it look like it was a real interview.
I thought everything was real, son.
Yeah, all that promo shit was fake. That's why I thought it was fucking genius. I was like, damn, like it looked like they're doing a press tour without actually doing a press tour.
I thought Drake was back like in the interviews and shit like that.
Nah, that's what made it dope.
Wow.
So like I think it was the Howard Stern one. Him and 21 were talking about like, started off like I was a certified lover boy, and then like that was like a vibe, and then after that it was like honestly never mind, and then now it's like Her Loss. It was all supposed to be like one like trilogy kind of
word.
But wait, did Drake say that or like? Because I know it became like a trend. Like,
it did become a trend. I heard like a sound bite, so like. Maybe I'll like find it and I'll clip it in. Yeah, I gotta find the clip. I saw it today.
I know it's like a TikTok trend to be like, what is it like? It started off with certified. I was a certified lover boy or whatever, and then like honestly, never mind.
It's Her Loss. I think that was from the clip. I might be wrong. I might be talking out of my ass, but
no, that was the one. My cousin told me that shit, and I almost slapped him.
Yeah, but low key, right off the bat, Pat,
you can't be saying that out here like that. Like.
I know, right? Worst case scenario, just cut everything. Right off the bat, though, Pat, I want to get your ratings first. 1 out of 10. How do you rate this album? 1 to 10.
I heard this album for like 2 straight weeks, from to back. My favorite joint's the Daft Punk joint, and then it's
We'll get to that. We'll get
Millions. I give it an 8.5.
8.5. What about you, Jerry?
It could be a 9, but right now 8.5.
What about you, Jerry?
I'll just give it like a solid 7.
Really? Oh wow!
Because I think like a lot of it is like Drake. I guess I saw like the like numbers basically saying like how much Drake was like on the I guess album like saying stuff versus like 21 Savage, like the percentage I guess.
Oh, it was majority Drake.
Yeah, and then I thought it was gonna be like 50, What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah, it was more
like
50,
back
50.
and forth.
Yeah,
but it was just like it was like more of a Drake album I guess.
But 21 did do his thing on it. Yeah. I did like 21 on it.
Yeah.
And
I feel like he had more quotables in the song in the album. Like.
True.
You know what I mean? True. Like, Drake was just in his fucking bag, though, low-key.
I mean, I do understand, but it is a collab. And
if it was more Drake's album featuring 21.
Yeah.
Rather than a collab, in my opinion. But I give it like an 8.7 low-key, because I was on your shit. I was listening to it for like front to back, like for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, he was singing. Yeah. Because he's singing on it, dog. That's why.
Not really. I would actually say like
Son is singing in there.
No, like
most of the time he's singing in that joint.
Not really. I think he only has like one like singing joint, which was Hours in Silence.
He has a couple.
But that song's a banger though.
He has a couple. Bro.
Nah, he sings in parts, but then I would say majority he's rapping in this
majority.
Album.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Hey, did we not kind of call this though? Remember how I said that when we were talking about Drake needs to come out with a dance album, and he pretty much did. And I said, but the only way he'll do it is if he comes out with a rap album right after. And I felt like this is it. So that's why when I heard Her Loss.
He said a line about that, remember? Because he's like, the streets or something like, or hood.
Yeah,
people like, they don't like fuck with like.
Honestly, never mind.
Because he says in one of the lyrics in one of the songs, he says something about it, like saying like, they don't.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But
I don't remember the lyrics, but.
We did need it from Drake because low-key a lot of his like top hits were a dance album. I think next he needs an R&B album, I'm not going to lie.
But isn't he like always?
Son is gonna.
He always hasn't, but he needs a full.
Son is gonna do it.
Yeah, we already set the dance album, the full rap. Now I'm predicting. This is my new prediction. Drake, you need to come out with the full R&B album, like
no
Jungle,
rapping, no
rapping, straight like Marvin's Room, Jungle, like shit like that. That's what we need to hear.
Sorry,
like,
Drake, he's a horny bastard.
Nah, being dead ass, I think that's like Drake's next move. He already showed everyone that. All right, he made a dance
track. Lover Boy should have been completely. Just because of that title.
Yeah, low key. That would have been hard. But I think that was more kind of like, it was like typical Drake. Like he has some singing tracks, some dance tracks, and then some rap tracks. That's like kind of what we're known to get from Drake. But after like Honestly Nevermind and Her Loss, I think he can do an R&B album and it'll slap. Like,
Well, yeah, obviously.
yeah, because he's an artist. He has like.
But what do you guys think? Like, because I saw a lot of like different people like saying different things and stuff. At the beginning, I saw a lot of people saying that the album was like mid.
About this collab?
Oh yeah,
Nah,
this one.
I don't think it is.
Yeah,
Like low key.
in a way it is, but no, to me, in a way to the public, it might be because of Jimmy Cooks, how it started. Because come on, that was like
He just gave us that teaser.
That teaser fucked everybody up. Like you know, there was a bunch of
Yeah, it was
folks
everybody
that
saying like,
weren't
"Oh, that's the
fucking
only
with that
good
one.
song."
Yeah, that's the only good song, right?
That's only for fools that just like his hip hop shit. But like, if you really like Drake as an artist, like us, I think we appreciate Honestly Nevermind.
So look, now there's no excuse for those folks that just fucked with that song. They have a whole project now.
Yeah. I think that's really what it's for. Like Drake,
You
even though
think
he's
it was in the works before people said that?
No,
yeah,
I don't think so.
I think it was. He wouldn't put that as the last track. I think Drake knew that he was going to get a lot of shit from Honestly Nevermind because that's what I said. Remember, I was like, he has to come out with an album where he's majority rapping because a lot of people would be like, oh, he's on that singing shit.
Though, son, with 21, that was unexpected, son. A collab.
Yeah, a
with
collab.
21.
Yeah, I would say that, but I knew Drake was going to come out with a project that's going to be full rap if he did do that dance album, which is pretty much what he did. And then, like, dude, Drake's been in the game for like what, like almost 15 years.
Yeah,
Like almost 15 years, and like, dude, like he's fucking like he's still proved that he's a top rapper. Like even now, like he's still carrying like that weight. So
He has no competition either.
yeah, so. But, like, even this album, I'm looking at the track list, there's only one skip for me, and that's Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. I didn't really fuck with that song.
Which one?
Jumbotron Shit Poppin'? Yeah, see, exactly. You're like, which one? That's the only skip for me. Everything else to me is like a banger. Like, my favorite song, we were just talking about that Circle Loco, that Daft Punk sample. Fire, Pussy Millions with Travis, low-key Travis Scott. When I heard him, I was like, fuck, I can't wait for Travis's new album. Yeah, I was like, damn, that song's sick.
That part hard. I love how they just left that part for him. Like, that was perfect.
Yeah, and then Middle of the Ocean, that's like a typical Drake song. That shit was hard. Hours in Silence is like that singing shit that Pat was talking about. I think that one's like up there. And then, honestly, Major Distribution, he started singing in the beginning. And then
Yeah,
like,
son, he's singing on most of the joints.
but then it's like beat switches, which I think is
on
fire.
Rich Flex, he's singing.
But then it's a beat switch.
But he's singing, son.
I know, but that's what makes it hard. Like, you think it's like, oh, it's another Drake singing shit, and then boom, it hits you with those beat switches, and you're like, oh,
But
fuck.
he's singing.
So you don't like the singing stuff.
I do. I sing it. I'm like, like I like that shit. Like,
You think that's
Who
why
killed it?
people said it's like mid because it's like
Yeah.
kind of like half songs.
yeah.
I just want to know why Rich Flex became such a meme. Like
Son pretty much did the
I didn't see that coming.
What's that Travis shit? What's that Travis and Drake? The sicko mode. He did the
Sicko mode?
sicko mode on the
On this
whole
whole
tape.
album,
The
yeah.
whole tape, yeah. Which is kind of, but yeah. I mean, not on my joint.
The which one? The Circle
Not
Loco
on my two joints. Circle.
and Pussy Millions. Yeah,
Yeah.
those songs are dope. That's
They're
what I'm saying.
cool.
Pretty much this. Like
How
I
many
like
tracks is it?
16. Yeah, 16 tracks, and most of it's fire. Like I like the first like Rich Flex. Like to start off an album that's fire. I don't know why. 21. Can you do something for me? When I heard that, I was like, damn, that's just hard, low key. Then I saw the trends like of him like being all like fucking feminine and shit. I'm like, dude, where did people come up with this shit?
Who edited those shits?
I don't know, but I just
Who
saw
did
it
that? There was
trending
more than
everywhere.
like 5. Like I seen the video. They're showing 21.
Oh yeah, like reacting to one. That was pretty funny. He's like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And he's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I don't know how it started, but I think that actually helped it out.
Yeah, because the memes and shit.
Yeah, that always felt like when Hotline Bling came out. I remember, like, I didn't think of much.
Every Drake album has a meme.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know where they come from though. What about you, Jerry? What's your favorite song on the? Because you
Honestly, like-
gave it a 7, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah, I just felt like it was kind of like I expected more from it. I guess.
really?
Yeah,
That's because it's both of them.
Do you expect more from Drake or from 21, or just like the project in general?
I think I expected more from Drake, and like I wanted 21 to like rap.
Yeah, 'cause
I guess more like
That's why
in depth too.
you know what's better than this? 21 and Metro Boomin. That was my
Oh,
favorite 21
yeah.
joint. See, so I went back to that and like that was my shit, son. I was like, yeah, 21 didn't do 21.
Yeah, because
Things
it was
like
really
that.
a Drake featured 21 album.
Yeah,
be real.
I feel like they probably had like a few songs.
Let's be real. This was Drake. This was Drake's album by himself. He figured out everybody fucked with Jimmy Cooks, and he said 21.
Gives me like mixtape vibes.
21.
Yeah.
Do something for me. That's what he said. That's it.
Do something. I don't know, because I was gonna ask, like, how do you think this compares to like What a Time to Be Alive as far as like collab albums?
For the Time to Be Alive is a moment already.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't
Like,
think this is a moment yet.
But when it came out, it was like people were going crazy for it.
That was crazy.
but that was like,
I've seen a
son.
lot of people going back and forth, like, oh, this is like Drake is like back and shit, or like they're also saying, oh, this shit is like mid. So it's like,
yeah, that's what they said about What a Time to Be Alive, though.
Yeah, that's what they said. A couple joints.
A couple joints, yeah. But the only reason why I wouldn't compare it to What a Time to Be Alive, because I feel like that's when Future was at his like.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
too like
They were both at their peak, and you're like, and then I remember it just dropped out of nowhere, kind of like,
backing each other up.
yeah. Whereas like this one, like we knew it was coming, and then once it dropped, it was still fire. But I mean, I think 21 wasn't like he wasn't
as much
hot.
as,
But
like,
he was
Yeah.
harder. But he like
for as much as
he
sold,
blended it. He blended in perfect in those songs though. Like
No, I'm saying yeah, he did, but I'm
fucked
saying
with those songs that I
But,
fucked
like-
with his verses. How about that? I fucked with 21's all of his verses. Every song I fucked with his part. Like
no, I agree with you, but I'm
yeah,
saying
it was
like
cool, but it wasn't like that next level shit.
yeah, like
it
21.
wasn't that fucking that tape.
I don't know, cause like with 21,
Savage Mode.
yeah, but with 21, he didn't have like momentum going into it besides Jimmy Cooks. Whereas like when Future and Drake came out,
No
Future
wonder-
had DS2, and like that was like peak like trap albums. You know what I mean? So like,
It's crazy, son.
and then all of a sudden, What a Time to Be Alive right after. That's like that's momentum. That's like if Lil Baby and like
That was back to
not
back.
like this past album that dropped, because I know Lil Baby didn't really do that good with this last album. Yeah. That's like if Lil Baby was like popping, like he was like, would you say last year he was like considered a top artist? That's like him and Drake just popped off with an album right after, and then
Yeah, that's true.
like that's like momentum, and then
Yeah.
you drop with Drake, and then with 21, like everyone kind of knows what you're gonna get from 21. The only like momentum going up was Jimmy Cook, so that's why I don't compare it to like What a Time to Be Alive, because What a Time to Be Alive was just like it was like peak Drake, and then Future was like the next hot artist, and then they both collabed, and then,
And then I
straight
don't know if
fire.
you saw that like snippet or whatever people were saying. 21 Savage said he helped him write
Yeah.
a lot of the songs.
Yeah,
On
I read that
Her
today.
Loss.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
21 said that?
yeah.
I didn't know-
He said that.
I-
There's like an audio clip.
I didn't know who said it, but it's a collab album.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
mean,
different. It's, not
It's
like
a
he's going
collab
for-
album.
But it's just
bro.
like you gotta. I feel like if you're gonna do like a collab album, you gotta come hard. Like
Bro,
Drake's best stuff.
you know
with
what?
21's best stuff.
You know what I've noticed, and most of my favorite artists, when they collab, they don't come out with the best shit.
I don't. Yeah.
Like,
Well, who would you?
I mean,
use an
some
example?
songs, you know, your favorite artist doesn't have like the hard verse. Like, I'm not talking about like.
feel like there's a
I can
few
say
artists,
nah,
though,
I
that
can't
has,
say
like-
like throwbacks. I'm saying in general.
Because the only people like, can you like? Because there's like some artists that don't have bad features. Like I feel like Drake's one of them. 21's one of them. Like J. Cole, Kendrick, like the top guys. Even Lil Baby, you could say Gunna. They have like.
They have good features, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
So that's why, like, I don't know. I think that's why.
But they could also have bad features.
I don't think Drake's ever had a bad feature. You name it on the top of your head.
It has to be old Drake.
Nah, even old Drake. That's when Drake was popping off though.
that's-
I'm thinking young Drake, like Stay Scheming, Fire, Drake.
That's fire,
That's what I'm saying. You think like old Drake, like
bro.
Like-
Drake has a lot of shit.
like
I
Lil
remember
Wayne,
I
like
have a
She
discography
Will. That
of-
song, that
Years
features
now,
fire.
see what you're doing. You're doing classics. Like
well, that's the. A lot of Drake features are classics though. Like Versace is probably the greatest feature of all time.
hell no. But
Would you not say that's
it's a
Drake's
game
best
changer.
feature?
No.
That's Drake's best feature. I think is Versace. That was like a moment in like history. Like that Migos rap style was like that was everywhere after that song.
I am on one.
That's a good feature. That's what I'm saying. Drake don't have bad features. If anything, he carries a lot of songs. Like
Nah, that fucking whack ass DJ Khaled song was trash.
his feature was low key pretty dope.
You
though.
know what? You know which one I'm talking about. He has
Grease?
a
I think it's called Grease.
Nah,
Or the new one.
nah. It was one before Grease. It was. He had some trash songs. Bro.
If you can't name it, I don't think. It's
Oh
valid.
my gosh, it sounds goofy.
So,
Bro.
I mean, the only one like I've heard like I guess he got killed on his own song is like fucking
Killed his own
Baby.
song.
With Baby. Oh, like Wants and Needs. Yeah, but I'm talking about like Drake.
Yeah, that's not
doesn't
my
have.
baby. That's
He
his
doesn't
own
have a bad feature. Like
To the
him
max. To the max. To the max, bro.
I don't even know that song, so I can't like.
Son.
Say that.
It came out like fucking 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
All right. Well, I haven't heard this. I'll hear the song.
Son has bad features. I feel like every artist have bad features, bro. That's why I'm saying every artist, bro. I'm not cutting nobody's no slack, son.
So you think J. Cole and like Kendrick have bad features?
Yes. All your favorite artists have bad features, bro. They just wanted the bread. Get it out of here.
All right. So, where would we rank her loss like for this year? This year. Oh,
not on the chart yet.
Not on the chart yet. All right. As far as like Drake's catalog, so I feel like it's a Drake album.
Honestly, I feel like it should have been an EP or like not as long.
Really? 16 tracks though. I think
it's a mixtape, son.
Yeah, that's what I feel about.
All right, but as far as like his discography, then where would you rank it? Like towards the top or the bottom? The middle? I agree with that. I would say it's probably like it's better than like Certified Lover Boy. It's better than Honestly Nevermind. It's better than like Scorpion. It's better than like.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think it's better than Scorpion?
No, I don't think it's better than Certified Lover Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it is low key.
Yeah. I'm about.
I would say it's in that range, like right above Scorpion.
I'm about different sounds. These were the same sounds back to back to back. Like nothing,
like,
nothing
where
changes.
Do you, like, where do you see yourself listening to more, Certified Lover Boy or Her Loss?
Certified Lover Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you, Jerry?
There's a lot of different production on Certified Lover Boy. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Like, who would you say you listen to?
This gives us more air.
I feel like. Okay, what I will give it, the album has like a lot of different sounds, like new different sounds. Yeah. But I feel like what Drake and 21 Savage did, like I guess like rapping or wise, it's just like the same shit they always do.
Same cadence, right? And shit.
So I feel like that's why I felt like maybe they should have like performed better on it.
But I feel like it's a good tape to a good shit to perform in the concert.
It's not like
though.
Pop, so it's like different,
right.
Beat switch ups. So I fuck with that. I think that's cool. I feel like that pushes the culture, like sonically, I guess.
Right. Because you haven't really heard songs like that since like Sicko Mode. Yeah.
And Sicko Mode blew the fuck up.
And I'm surprised like a lot of artists didn't.
Because it doesn't go. It doesn't go like. It's not radio friendly because people won't play it because it's like.
Oh yeah.
It's weird, you know.
It's not like
a fucking. The structure is like.
Yeah, but I'm surprised like other artists haven't like caught that wave like with beat switches.
Well, I feel like Travis does that.
Travis, but like
Memphis,
Kanye does that. I feel like
Kanye does too.
ESTG, a bunch of CMG members.
Yeah, but I thought it maybe moving forward. Who knows? Like years from now, like there might be like a switch and like something closer to that.
Some dude, bro.
I don't know. That's just,
like when the production.
They have to have like if somebody's gonna put out an album, they have to have the radio record. They have to have like the street record. They have to.
Like I didn't even know that was Hit Boy shit. I saw that today. Sicko Mode's Hit Boy.
Oh,
no, the first part. The second part, somebody else.
Yeah.
I think it's Take Keith.
Oh yeah.
Memphis shit. That's Memphis shit, bro.
Oh,
That's a Memphis sound too. That like 3-6 Mafia sound.
oh shit.
Like that whole beat. They should have put Juicy J in that bitch, man. Or 3-6 Mafia. Like who did? Oh yeah, I think Freddie Gibbs did that.
Okay. I did want to get back to it. So you don't think Her Loss is like a top album that came out this year? Then
nah.
No. So what albums do you have?
There's already a top 5. Like
what's your top 5 album that
artists?
Came out this year?
Oh yeah,
albums or projects, whatever.
Bad Bunny, Kendrick.
I think you gotta throw Drake in there, my boy.
No, I do.
It's either you're
I
gonna
could throw that motherfucking Honestly Nevermind in there.
So you got Honestly Nevermind, a better album than Her Loss. You just said it wasn't better, and then now you're saying it's a better album.
Honestly, Nevermind. I never compared those two yet.
Oh no, we did Certified Lover Boy.
Oh, Certified Lover Boy. Yeah.
But so you think Her Loss? No, Honestly Nevermind's a better album than Her Loss.
Yes, I feel like that will
be
played. That will be played more in the future. Yeah,
that's a hot take, low key, because I feel like a lot of people now.
Honestly, Nevermind. Honestly, I feel that way too because everybody's doing like fucking like dance shit now.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because I was going to say the same thing. I think Honestly Nevermind's better.
Don't get it twisted. Jimmy Cooks is still there.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just
get one track, but I'm honestly in the same. Like long term, I think Honestly Nevermind's gonna be looked at as a better album than Her Loss. But right now, like the culture is fucking with Her Loss.
And
but like years from now, people are gonna go back like, damn, Drake really dropped this fucking dance album. And And then, like you said, Jerry, like a lot of other artists are putting, like, I know Beyonce with her.
Yeah.
And then, like, other artists are going to start putting out dance tracks as well. So I feel like
a lot of people are DJing dance tracks now, like shit like that. Like
they're collaborating with a bunch of DJs.
Yeah. So
and shout out to Carnage. What's Carnage's name now? What's his name?
shit, Gordo.
Yeah.
Gordo. Yeah, that's his producer name, like for hip hop and shit. But he does like obviously his dance tracks as well. So you said your top 5 albums. What was it again? You said Bad Bunny, Kendrick, Honestly Nevermind. That's 3. Do you want me to throw out some names?
Yeah.
All right, so get the list. So there's Her Loss, Beyonce's Renaissance, I Never Liked You from Future, Lil Baby, It's Only Me, The Weeknd, Dawn FM. I would throw Dawn FM up there. Low key, that album's fire, start to finish. You got Gunna, DS Forever.
Gunna with the Gunna in there.
All right,
3 Gunnas, son.
All right, there's Jack Harlow.
That came out this year.
Yeah.
So this was low key a long year, was it?
Yeah, dude, we're getting towards the end. Pusha T's album, it's almost dry. In the beginning, though, when that first came out,
I haven't bumped it lately.
So
I remember, I was on it.
Same here.
I said it was the best. I said it was the best out of everyone. But I don't know, not no more.
Roddy Ricch, Feet the Streets 3. No.
I heard all of that today.
Yeah, a lot of these, like, there's not that many. Like,
and you didn't even say yay, Don the 2. You're so disrespectful.
Well, technically, it hasn't came out yet, but I feel like there's like the game's Dramatic. That's like towards the bottom list.
Oh, fuck. You're telling us a list, like
yeah, there's a list of like all the albums that came out this year.
But they're rating
the top ones. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Denzel Curry, Melt Your Eye. I like Denzel Curry. I don't know how you guys feel about him.
I met him in Miami.
Swear.
Same hotel.
That's dope.
Came out like, you know.
All right. Well, I'll give you my top 5. How about that? I'll go number 1. I'm going Bad Bunny. Number 2, I'll go Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Number 3, I'll probably throw in Drake's Honestly Nevermind. 4, I have Dawn FM. 5, I'll probably do DS Forever.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Because I see myself listening to those a lot more.
And like I do have other tapes, but they're not like mainstream. Like I could say G Herbo or French Montana. Like those, I listen to those motherfuckers every day.
Yeah,
or Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
And like, and they all dropped the album. They all dropped the album, bro. I can't put it in here because.
Check the link, Pat.
Remember the Grammys? They pulled it up. It was gonna be Bad Bunny's Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper. Drake's Honestly Nevermind in there. Dawn FM's there. DS Forever, I don't think was a Grammy nomination. No,
for album of the year.
I don't think so. I know.
Like
I Never Liked You. Future. Yeah, Beyonce's like Harry Styles, Taylor Swift. Those people are in there as well. But like, we don't really.
But that Future joint, that best collab.
I Never Liked You. That Future one though, like.
Yeah,
it's only one good song. Thames, that's the only good song.
There's like 3 good songs. 3.
But like that's carrying a lot of weight.
No, that one's
the
fucking.
Thames, yeah, that's carrying like.
That one's fucking flew out the fucking country, son.
We need Thames to have a collab album.
That shit's still in the air.
Yeah, she needs a collab album with someone.
Yeah, Thames.
You guys said Kanye, but I think her and Drake would be fired too. Because Fountains, I love that song. So, and with this one,
I know when we know it's gonna be fire though. When we know that. Because they have collabs.
Yeah, they already collabed with those.
That's
artists.
why. Matter of fact, that was one of my strong. That's why I strongly agreed with Certified Lover Boy more than that, because that song is one good gem in that joint.
That's true. Yeah, so it's actually kind of hard to.
It's a culture that Certified Lover Boy is low-key cultured. It's a culture album. Like it's different. Different.
You get a little bit of Drizzy from like different. It's not like his best work, but you get like some of his like different types of tracks.
Got different fucking
you can sneeze
ingredients in that joint. I was about to sneeze hard, son.
Got you slipping, my boy. Yeah,
you know what? I could put Brent Fires in there too, son.
Yeah, I feel like that. People really fuck with
Wasteland.
Yeah, I fuck with Brent Fires heavy, and I gotta throw an R&B cat in there. You threw the Weeknd in there. That's what the Weeknd should have did, son. You over here coming back with the fucking 60.
Wait, did you say your top 5?
Yeah, I did.
Dave?
Yeah, mine was. So I'll read through it. It's number 1. I think Bad Bunny killed it this year. It was how do you say Vernanos? We're gonna get back at this.
Verano.
Verano.
Un venano sentí, po.
Un venano sentí.
Un venano?
Un venano.
Dog, you just said one banana with you, nigga.
Un verano. Vernano sentí. All right?
Son!
Chill, let me get it right. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck this up. So number one.
Yo, edit this like takes like, yo, so we get to it right. So we get to it right, son.
All right, so obviously top album is Un Verano Sentí.
There you go.
All right.
Say it white.
All right. Fuck it. Number two, I'll probably go Kendrick Lamar, More on the Big Steppers. 3, I got Honestly Nevermind. 4, I got The Weeknd, Dawn FM, and then I got DS Forever. 5. Those are the ones I play the most. So this is my personal list. Those are my top 5 albums of the year.
So you could do that. All right.
And then Her Loss is probably 6, to be honest. I would put it 5.
So
Between
again,
that and DS Forever.
Honestly Nevermind. Bad Bunny.
So you got Honestly Nevermind's your top one?
Nah, this is out of this.
Oh, just the 5.
Yeah. Gunna's joint.
DS Forever.
DS Forever. Oh, I'm gonna throw Wasteland in there and Kendrick.
I was gonna say you didn't even mention Kendrick.
But son, is this really like the rank? Where this
Like selling, yeah,
that
shit says
album
1
sales.
right now. Out of all that shit,
Pusha
and
T's pretty
Fabio
low.
is 58. That's my other that's my favorite artist, but that's not my favorite album though.
I like him as like features though. Like he's to me like on features, they're all
Kills in the features. He can never disappoint in a feature. I don't know why, son, but when this album wasn't it. This album wasn't his features, son. He wasn't going hard like he does in his features. That
You know that kind of happened to Lil Baby this year too.
I seen that, yeah.
Because Lil Baby's album wasn't like
It was all repetitive to me.
yeah.
Yo, what do you think about the Vince Staples album though?
I didn't hear the rest of it. I heard the
Didn't
first
listen to the
one.
whole thing?
I heard the first one.
The Ramona Park,
The Ramona Park, yeah. Did that come out a year ago?
That came out this year.
Ramona Park? So he did drop 2. Nah, it was actually Ramona Park. But he did drop another one. So I think that was the one last year. The Ramona Park one was he's walking in the party and shit. The video.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's hard. That song was hard.
All right, what about you, Jerry? What's your top 5?
Obviously, Bad Bunny's got to be number 1.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna win album of the year.
Yeah, I think so too.
It did.
The Grammys. No, but like the Grammys is gonna win album. Of the
I thought the Grammys passed already.
That's the
year.
Latin. Grammys.
Latin Grammys.
Oh shit.
But like Grammys, Bad Bunny's gonna win. Like,
Hey,
I don't think
son, stop.
I wouldn't be surprised if Taylor Swift like just pops up out of nowhere though. I think
So what's the
Her,
difference? What's the
Beyonce.
difference between the Latin Grammy and the regular Grammy?
one is just pure Latin music.
Spanish, yeah.
But like Bad Bunny's album is so popular that it's with like mainstream like Harry Styles and shit. Like Harry Styles. And
you
The Weeknd,
sure?
Drake. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you mentioned those two because Drake and 21 mentioned those two in their song, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's like Harry Styles is a robbery. Bad Bunny numbers.
Yeah, because they're the biggest ones in there.
That's why Drake had to
In
come
their
out this
culture.
year again so you can get more stream numbers because you don't want Bad Bunny passing him.
You think so? So you know, son is
The fact that it took
And
Drake
what the Ye
two-
say?
He can't
And-
do it. It's,
yeah.
He can't do that. He doesn't have that.
and what they Ye say.
Bad Bunny, bro, he's selling out stadiums, bro. Kanye knows what's up. He's a fucking genius. We all know
Son
he's
can
Drake
do it.
does too.
We
Drake
know.
does too, but
Yeah.
he can't compete in that.
Yeah, that's why those two projects, Honestly Nevermind and Her Loss, he needed those two projects just to pass Bad Bunny's album that came out in the
Wow, you're up to something.
summertime. And streamer time.
And
Yeah,
this you might meet, dog. You better fucking.
because if not, Drake
We're
wouldn't-
here, but we're not here. We up to something. We just figured some shit out, son.
Yeah, like, and he's still relying like on Certified Lover Boy's album streams from last year, and then Honestly Nevermind,
Collab album.
and then those three just to it's really, but it's mostly Honestly Nevermind and Her Loss just to compete with Bad Bunny's album that came out in the summertime.
Where's Ye at? I didn't even see that fool.
Donda came out last year, full, so it's not considered this year.
What about the? Oh, okay, the other one.
But yeah, so that's I agree with you.
Yeah, so
Bad
that's
Bunny's
number
winning the
one.
Grammy. Yeah, it's
I really like that Vince album. I don't know where I would rank it. I just feel like it's like an LA album.
in your top 5 though. Like
Yeah,
that came
yeah.
out
Of
this
the
year.
year, I guess. Yeah, and then fucking.
What about like Kendrick? You don't have Kendrick on there? Or?
I like the Kendrick. I mean, I guess it's probably like one of the.
Wow, that Nigo is 70. That Nigo album, that's crazy. And I was bumping that shit too.
It's like, yeah, I guess it's like probably top 5. Yeah, it's like creative wise. Yeah, I had to put Drake probably because it's like one of the.
Which one? Her
Better
Loss or
albums.
Honestly Nevermind?
I haven't listened to Her Loss as much as I listened to fucking
Honestly Nevermind.
So I guess
For
I'll
sure.
Honestly Nevermind right now.
So we all agree that at least Honestly Nevermind is still a top 5 album this year, even though Her Loss came out too. So
Yeah.
So that's 3 for you, right? Vince Staples, Bad Bunny, Drake.
Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick.
Pusha T's maybe.
Oh, Pusha T.
I've listened to it. Like the other ones I haven't. Like the.
I'm surprised. I'm the only one that listens to like, or I thought Down FM was fire. Like
I think you're the one, son. I
Down FM.
people really fuck with that shit. Too,
I really
so.
do like heavy. Like
I
that
haven't
start to
listened to it that
finish.
much.
So you liked his just
I just love the
you
concept.
like his transformation.
Yeah, it was pretty much a time travel. Like,
You know, a couple rappers try to do that too, right?
Yeah.
That same like Tory Lanez made an album like that.
yeah, The Weeknd. That's like
Tory Lanez got
what's the
one out.
concept, or-
Tory Lanez got one out of it.
like time travel and shit. Like Jim Carrey's like the.
60 vibes and shit. 60s.
It's like
What is that? What is that? 60s or 80s? Oh, 80s.
No, it just
80s?
has like a pop feel, like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson kind of.
Exactly. Well, what is that? What year?
80s.
Yeah.
80s, but
But yeah, it does feel like that. Yeah, the mic joint.
but like I can listen to that front to
Wait, is that
end.
the one with the fucking he did with like Metro Boomin where they're like in Vegas?
No, this one he did with like Swedish House Mafia, and it was more like
'Cause remember he did that. What's that one song? Fucking Vegas. You know the music video?
Blinding Lights. No, After Hours. That was the last album though.
Oh, okay. But he kind of took that and like ran with it.
Yeah. It's kind of like
Wait, so that's not that? After
No.
Hours is a whole nother album?
yeah. That's the one with like Blinding Lights and shit. I can't.
And it's like soul. It's like soul. No, I'm not listening to Don FM, son. I'm not.
That shit's fire. You seen The Weeknd live, bro? How you not?
I didn't
that
like
shit?
those songs, son.
Really?
No.
I don't know. Maybe
I
it's
didn't like
just
those
me. I thought
songs,
those shits
son.
are fire. I think I listen to Don FM more. Nah, I don't. Because After Hours is fire.
The only one that like I accepted was because the Dat Punk joint. That was my joint. I can't feel my face barely past. Like
You don't like that song?
it's all right.
The Drake has a lot of fire. I mean Drake. The Weeknd. I think he has a lot of fire.
He does, and those fire ones are to me, 2018 and below.
Like the trilogy, and then fucking,
All of them joints, 2018 and below.
I think you guys gotta sit and listen to
It's
Don
because
FM
I
start
love.
to finish.
It's
I
because
gotta
I love
listen
his.
to it,
I love his voice, and I love.
On the way
I
home,
love
I'll
the
play Don
production.
FM start to finish.
Nah,
You're gonna
son,
listen to that shit. Yeah, you are.
Fuck that. No, son, no, we can't do that.
You gotta listen to it
You
start.
gotta
to
rather
finish.
listen
That's
to
just fire.
fucking the Empire. Fucking dog. Don't no.
Yeah, you're listening to it. I don't know how you go to a Weekend concert and
Empire
not fuck
State
with
of
that
Mind.
album.
Because I can't fuck with that.
Empire State. That's just fire.
What?
Empire State of Mind.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to them.
Are you talking about the one with Jay-Z and like Alicia Keys?
No, I'm talking about who made Thrill of It.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Thrill. Who made that? Who made that song?
Thrill.
The Thrill with Wiz and Thrill of It.
Oh.
Oh,
I know.
MGMT?
I know that's not him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I know
he
what song you're
sampled
talking
that,
about.
right?
He sampled it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those folks, I rather listen to that album of their album.
I think it is MGMT.
I rather listen to Castlevania than fucking that.
Damn,
fucking,
you're just throwing it
in that,
back.
in that
Nah,
shit.
Don FM's fire. For those who hasn't listened to it start to finish, there's a reason why it's gonna win it. Like maybe it might win a Grammy. But
Son,
the Grammys have been
no.
known. No, the Grammys been known to screw over the Weeknd for some reason. I don't know why. Because the Weeknd comes out with fire music, but the Grammys don't fuck with him. I don't know why. But the Grammys for sure. I think Bad Bunny's winning everything, and then I think maybe like Harry Styles might win some shit, and like maybe Drake.
Is Taylor
I've
Swift
heard one
on
Taylor.
it?
I think Taylor Swift is.
Beyonce?
For sure she's on it.
Beyonce's on there.
For
so.
sure she's
You
on
guys
it.
think Beyonce's album is actually that good?
No. I think honestly, Nevermind
It's-
is like
But Pop, honestly, never mind is the male version.
yeah,
But
like
The what
but
version?
the
It's
male
what?
version.
Male version?
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's dance. It's for everybody.
Yeah, and that Beyonce joint it is also.
I don't think it's as good though.
It's not. Yeah, I feel like if Nevermind never came out,
It's
maybe
just-
we would think it's good. But
bro, it got the
Like it has
the
like a
Morenitas,
couple
bro.
songs, but it's not like as strong.
It got
I think it's that one song that's really popular, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's about it.
saw
I forgot the name of that
It's a
song.
big one.
So
Is the Rosalia album? I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
it's like pretty. Like the production is pretty good. It has a lot of like big producers. Like
she won over like I think she won
she
something
won this year, the second time in a row for like the best album.
Yeah,
Yeah, over Bad Bunny.
yeah. I don't think she should have won over Bad Bunny though, but
And what,
I think
what,
I like
was,
the
and what
the
was
concept.
that? That's a Latin Grammy?
Latin Grammys.
And Grammys. She won over Bad Bunny.
But she she had like 3 bangers. Like
No, I'm saying, but like, come
super
on,
hot.
like if Bad Bunny is gonna win it, like we think he's better than like these hip hop artists right now.
He's killing everybody.
Yeah, he's killing everybody. Those Bad Bunny streams. Remember, Drake took 2 albums just to pass his streams.
Yeah, but that's hip hop, kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they have to compete with that now.
Scared. I was watching this thing with
These
DJ Academics and then
Latin
Anuel,
artists, man.
and then
Oh, yeah.
they're talking about his numbers and like, dude, like they're pretty much like global stars, so they're doing like way bigger numbers than like rappers, hip hop, like and making way more money. It's crazy.
Latin stars?
Latin artists,
Word.
yeah.
And I feel like their money goes a longer way.
You don't think about it, but it's like, dude, the numbers that they're doing, and it's like they don't necessarily like Anuel, he was saying like he doesn't get the numbers from Spotify and Apple because a lot of people are like they're poor and shit, so they're from the streets, so it's like YouTube and all this shit, and then it's like they sell out arenas and stuff, so it's like, but it's like not all these rappers or like hip hop artists can do that.
Yeah, like only like I'm telling you, the only hip hop artists that can sell out arenas like Bad Bunny is like Kanye, Drake, Cole, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Those are like Lil Baby can't sell out arenas like that. The Weeknd, was it packed at SoFi?
Yeah.
But he's more pop anyways.
But it was half. It was half. See how you disrespected him?
No, I'm saying he's still. No, I'm asking because you went. I
Disrespected
still think like the
He's
Weeknd
pop,
can.
He's pop to you now?
Yeah, he's pop, R&B, like R&B.
He's
pop.
never sold like R&B.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's R&B and pop. He's been more pop now. Like he's been more mainstream
now.
now.
And what's crazy is that they're saying like all these like artists that are not as big as like that, they're like flopping. Like all these like I was saying like Sweetie supposedly sold 2,000 albums.
Yeah,
like,
that's.
But to me, she was never like an artist.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
still she's big.
She was
Like
big 'cause of
to sell
Quavo.
2,000 albums, and then like Roddy, he sold 39,000. He like that's nothing for Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch won like 2 Grammys, like, and he's fucking doing like these big ass fucking like he's supposed to be like a superstar,
Yeah, he was like the next guy up kind of.
And
thing.
all these like artists, they're not selling as hard and shit. You know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like
Fucking with them.
I feel like the Latin culture fucks with their artists a lot more than like how we. And I think some of it has to do is because we've been kind of spoiled over the years.
Yeah,
like
repetitive shit, man.
Yeah, we've been spoiled, and then like
it's the same shit over and over again.
That's why they're saying kind of like rap is dying, I guess. But I don't think it'll die. I think it's just like hip hop is gonna change a little.
Yeah, like they gotta find a way to like get on like Drake status type stuff. Like
fuck, don't do that, please.
No, I'm being dead ass. Like
not get on Drake shit.
No, I'm saying like pretty much to last in hip hop, you got to get to that status, like because like Drake's career's been.
What new artists like these guys are been in the game 10, 15 years already. Like these newer artists aren't like becoming.
Their careers are so short, like. Like even legends in the like hip hop game, I don't even think can sell out like arenas like Bad Bunny and like these Latin artists.
Yes, they can, bro.
No, I don't think so. Like
Eminem
you think if
can, Dr.
Okay,
Dre
Eminem
can, 50 can. Yes, they can, bro.
I don't think so. I think they would need like a festival just to compete with one artist.
Nah, bro, they could sell it out.
I probably agree with Eminem because Eminem is loved, but like I think more people would rather go see Bad Bunny right now than see a Lil Wayne concert.
Lil Wayne can.
I don't think Lil Wayne. What about you, Jerry? You think Lil Wayne can outsell Bad Bunny?
They're not getting paid as much either.
Yeah, they're not putting up.
Now you guys are talking about their business. Like I'm talking about if they did it. Fuck the money. If
I don't think
you're saying if a Bad Bunny concert and a Lil Wayne concert was there, I'm talking regardless.
Same night.
Nah, son, don't do that.
Who do you think sells out arenas?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You had to do. Kanye had to do Kanye and Drake to sell out the Coliseum. Like Bad Bunny, he sold out. Fucking.
You didn't have to do that for
Kia and the fucking Staples
and SoFi
within like a couple months of each other.
That's what I'm saying. There's
multiple dates
in hip hop. There's only 4
First of all,
artists.
SoFi just opened up.
Yeah. And
Kanye was scheduled to do SoFi.
That's what I'm saying. Kanye can do it. I agree with Kanye, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. That's about it. Current artists, but
Lil Baby cannot do that.
Lil Baby, Jack Harlow, fucking Roddy Ricch, Future. I don't even think can. Gunna, I don't think can. 21 Savage on his own, no.
You're not talking about Forum and like Staples Center.
We're just talking about stadiums because that's what Kanye was talking about.
Stadiums, yeah.
Kanye was talking about like how they use Bad Bunny sells out stadiums.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bad Bunny did.
You know what's funny?
El último tour del mundo, and then he did Un Verano Sin Ti, and then sold out those dates. Like those dates weren't that far apart from each other.
Was that SoFi? I don't think that was SoFi. Son.
Staples.
Yeah,
it was Staples, multiple dates, and then it was SoFi.
Yeah. SoFi.
And he was in San Diego, and he was in like Irvine and shit. He was doing.
No,
like,
he did. Did he do the what is it? The Forum?
Yeah, he did the Forum.
See, I don't think it was SoFi yet.
He did do SoFi. That was like the biggest. Like that was like the biggest show this year. Was at SoFi.
Didn't you go to that shit?
No, fool, I'm talking about.
I know.
The first
Did you
album.
go?
I'm talking about the first the truck.
Oh, that was a Staples.
The truck.
That was a
album.
Staples.
Staples and Forum.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about now. Like
Everybody can sell that. Sell those stadiums out, bro. Any artist.
That's no.
Any of those popular artists now.
No. You think Lil Baby could sell a SoFi like how Bad Bunny?
Not
can?
SoFi. Take SoFi out because SoFi is low key a big.
But that's what we were talking about because Kanye said this fool's selling out arenas. Not even like boxing events that have it in arenas sell out. Like people would rather watch Bad Bunny than like a huge boxing match.
Damn, I forgot. Son did it at the
Miami,
Stadium.
man, that's like one of the biggest stadiums in the world, bro.
And like Jerry, you did have a point, bro. Like, or what David say about the collabs, because I'm like, damn, arenas, man. Jay-Z has to bring out Beyonce to do a freaking arena.
Kanye and Drake just to sell out the
I mean,
Coliseum.
Beyonce because she's a pop star. You say fucking Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, like all those people, they'll sell that shit. But
Yeah, they'll sell it out, but that's because they're mainstream pop stars. Yeah. But like in hip hop, it's only 4 artists.
So you guys are kind of racist now.
Not really.
So it's all about the genre.
Yeah, it's the genre. How are we racist? We're talking about Latino fucking selling out arenas,
you know
bro.
that they say that white people sell more.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish.
Harry Styles.
Yeah.
They got the arenas.
Yeah.
On lock.
They got the white people.
Yeah.
They got money.
Damn.
That's
I'm just thinking SoFi, like, because you know I already that's for my second concert.
because they
already.
have a lot of concerts there, but the only one I've seen it packed is the Bad Bunny concert.
But you went to the other one too. Didn't you go to Deadmau5?
And Cascade.
I mean Cascade.
It wasn't sold out. There was a lot of empty seats.
And so everybody's right there on the field?
On the floor, like that was the first ever concert ever at SoFi.
That's
though.
what
I
I'm
will say
saying,
that.
son.
But like I could walk around comfortably, like you know, like EDC, like you're like a cow about to get slaughtered. But right there, you're fucking like I was like free, like dude. I walked back and forth to the restroom, back to like the general area, like with comfort.
Okay.
And a lot of the
Bad Bunny.
top seats were empty, right?
There was some there was like a half a section that was like wasn't even filled.
Okay, Bad Bunny concert compared to how the Weekend concert looked. What was more filled?
It was Bad Bunny.
That's how you guys feel?
Yes.
It was.
Look at
It was.
pictures.
You know exactly what it was. You couldn't
Yeah, it
even
was.
fucking lie. No.
No, it was.
But like
It
I think
was.
like Weeknd could probably sell because he's considered in my eyes he's like mainstream pop star now because up and coming he was that R&B like that shit was fire.
Shit was fire.
But once the 50 Shades of Grey shit.
The Dreads. 50 Shades of Grey is my favorite shit, actually.
No, I know, but that's what like
Not
I
the
think
movie, motherfuckers. The fucking
The song?
soundtrack, the Weekend. That Weekend album, actually my favorite Weekend album. What's that joint called? My Beauty? Something like that? I don't know, but you know,
Beautiful, like
it has some of my friends in it, fool. And he didn't perform those songs, actually. Motherfucker didn't perform those songs, but he performed all those Kiss FM's joints, man.
Dawn FM. Fool.
Damn, man.
I don't know. I think Dawn FM is fire. Bro.
Shout out Ryan Seacrest, too.
He was there or what?
I think I seen him. Straight up.
Yeah, but we'll see.
But son, like, those are my two favorite songs that Son didn't perform.
Is there any R&B artist as big as like The Weeknd, or that can compete with him? Like besides like Drake, I guess. But Drake's not like full R&B. He's just like.
So that's
Not-
no competition.
Not currently, but
There's a lot of R&B
there's
artists
like
out there.
throwback ones that I can think of. Like
Oh, for sure.
that were hot at
But
the
can
time.
you do that? Can you do that?
Like, there's no
Chris
R&B.
Brown, motherfucker.
That's what I was gonna say. Chris Brown was he had
Usher?
I don't think Chris Brown will sell out as much as
No.
Yes, he would, bro.
No, he won't.
Yeah, as much as The Weeknd. No,
he won't.
No.
Chris Brown would.
What ruined his career though was the whole Rihanna shit though. I think he was on pace to be like what
Yeah,
The Weeknd
yeah.
is now. If it wasn't for that Rihanna shit,
but the thing with like Chris Brown, he doesn't make like original. He takes a lot of like samples from old shit and like you can see like The Weeknd. He makes albums. You know, like it's like creative as fuck.
Yeah, but I feel like
I feel you.
I feel like the media doesn't push Chris Brown's music now because of what happened with Rihanna. Like, he's always going to be tied to that shit. If anything, they'll push Rihanna's albums more than Chris Brown.
Look, I feel you. Chris Brown could never have a. He actually won on one song. I think he won an award for one song, and I do think again he might be the closest thing to Michael Jackson, performance wise, singing wise, the closest thing. Dog.
I would say The Weeknd, to be honest.
Nah, The Weeknd can't dance for shit.
Oh, like that part. Okay,
Like,
I get you in that part.
no,
but I meant like
no.
singing wise. I think The Weeknd almost kind of like similar.
Chris Brown is there. Chris Brown is there.
Now with the pop stuff, I think pop is
That's
more The
pop.
Weeknd. But
Pop
like,
is Chris Brown, fool. Pop is Chris Brown.
I liked his R&B.
Chris Brown
shit.
does like
And that's the same with The Weeknd. I like his R&B shit. See that? You see what you
It's
did right there?
reverse, though. I like.
You see
I
what
like
you did
Chris
there?
Brown's R&B stuff, but I love The Weeknd's pop shit.
And I don't like
It's
Chris
weird.
Brown's pop. I don't like Chris Brown's pop shit.
I don't either. I like his R&B shit, but I like The Weeknd's pop
I
shit.
don't like The Weeknd's pop shit.
What Chris Brown album can you say? Oh yeah, that's a
This first album.
First one, with like
yeah,
Run It.
first one, but it's like
This first one, and you could throw maybe
people
this,
say
this,
Weeknd
I
has
had a second
multiple
one.
albums.
Almost the trilogy
Yeah,
is fire.
yeah,
Almost
yeah.
all of I would
That's
say
what I'm saying.
Nah, son. Nah. At least three.
no. I would say all of the Weeknd's albums are probably like close to classics. Like the trilogy, not like individually, but the trilogy.
No, trilogy's hard.
That's hard.
But that's a mixtape to me, I think. Isn't
It
that
is
a mixtape?
It is a mixtape, but like that's fire. Like even
Actually,
his
no, that
mixtape
shit's
is
hard.
fire.
That shit's hard.
And then what's the other one? Let me pull up his discography real quick.
But damn, we can't put sweat on Chris Brown's name because Son has a lot of projects too, man.
But now no one knows his recent shit. Everyone listens
Bro,
to like Run It.
Stop it, bro. Loyal was popping.
That's true.
He has a bunch of shit, fool. Stop doing that. Heat, no guidance. Like you got.
That- yeah, that's true.
What the hell
That's
is your
fire.
problem, bro? You're not
Like,
gonna
no
do
games.
that.
Starboy, like that's a lot of people fuck with Starboy heavy.
That's the
Yeah, that was
Daft
my-
Punk,
that was
right?
my
yeah, that's
favorite.
the Daft Punk one.
That
Don
was,
FM.
that was actually my favorite last album. That fool.
Really?
I'm
Nah, I
my
think
last
After
one.
Hours. Don FM is fire.
I need to hear After Hours. I'll listen to After Hours. Could we listen to After Hours? We're not listening to no Don FM, dog.
We can listen to After Hours. That shit's fire.
No Kiss FM shit, dog.
After Hours, fire. My Dear. That's more of like a that. I guess it's considered now. It's only 7 songs though. It's My Dear Melancholy. I don't even know how to
call it. Yeah,
That's the one with the Call Out My Name. That song's fire.
That song's fire.
But that whole thing, that was fire. I don't know if that's an album.
If there's more
It's an
songs like
EP.
that on that album, I'm in.
All right, Starboy
That's my album.
Beauty Behind the
Sidewalks
Madness.
is my favorite song in that song, dog.
and
Bow.
Starboy. Okay, that's not a bad song. Beauty Behind the Madness. That's like that was
That's
like
my
a real-
favorite joint.
That's a really like.
That's the
kinda-
joint that has tell your friends on it.
Yeah, that's the.
Bow!
And then Kissland,
Kissland was hard, son.
and then Trilogy, bro. That's what I'm saying. That
No, I thought,
Weeknd?
son, I'm the one that fucking said 2018 and below, son.
all right,
What
but
you talking about?
The Weeknd's closer to Michael Jackson than Chris
No,
Brown ever
no,
was.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, not. You trying to be slick, son. No.
album wise.
Album wise, though, like The Weeknd's closer than Chris Brown.
Album-wise, but no.
The
not,
only thing Chris
not
Brown
artist
has-
wise. Not artist wise.
Nah, the only thing Chris Brown has is that dancing shit, low key.
And singing.
Because he can dance.
And singing.
Nah, The Weeknd's a better singer.
Son, Jesus. I understand, dog. I love The Weeknd's voice, son, but there's something in that, man. Like, yo.
He sounds a little like Michael Jackson, is what I'm saying.
Oh, definitely.
That's why I think he's closer to Michael Jackson than Chris Brown ever was. If it wasn't for Rihanna,
Talent, vocals, everything in that box, that's Chris Brown, bro. And you would have seen that at that. If we would have seen Chris Brown do that tribute, you know, the one that they canceled him for,
The Michael
dog,
Jackson?
we would have had a way bigger perspective on that. And I don't know if you've seen the tribute he made when Michael Jackson died, like in
Yeah.
09. He was younger.
that
Innocent
was like prime
Chris, you know?
Chris Breezy, yeah.
You know, like, yeah, but actually that was the same year. That was before the incident, and then
Yeah.
But shit, I still like Chris Brown.
Over
But
The Weeknd?
Yeah. No, like, you know, not like I'll listen to The Weeknd more. I like The Weeknd's like production more, but Chris Brown is that.
I think he has that nostalgia towards you, but I don't think he's better than The Weeknd. I don't think. No. Again, I think he was on pace if it wasn't for the Rihanna shit.
He's on pace. What?
Because he was, dude, during that whole Rihanna thing, he was popping. Like, he was like the hot young artist
But
coming
he's
up.
still a hot artist right now.
Nobody's checking for Chris Brown.
Yes, they are, bro.
Like,
they are.
Like Chris Brown had an album that came out this year. No one knows about it.
Yes, and he always does it. He always drops like 40 songs in it, and every year.
What?
Every year.
His last good song was No Guidance with Drake.
Nah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, there's another one. I don't even know it.
Exactly.
And I have the album.
Exactly. No Guidance was the last good one, and that's because Drake was on there too. Nah, but low key, even without Drake, it was probably a good
It's
song.
on
but
TikTok, bro. It's a TikTok song. He has a TikTok off that new album.
And I like Chris Brown, but
And now he has a album with
The Weeknd's a better
So there's
artist.
no competition for The Weeknd, is what we're saying.
As far as like R&B and
Yeah,
because you asked who's like
R&B, like yeah. There's no.
nah, like
I mean,
he's,
unless
like,
you're like saying like
pop.
Beyonce or fucking Rihanna or some shit.
Who
but
I
that
do think is like underrated as hell.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I'll say this: if this artist made more albums, more songs, he would be there. But for some reason, he hasn't released an album in years.
Oh, okay, I know.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean would be up there.
Bro, it's been like 7 years since Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
His last.
Chris Breezy, son. Chris Breezy.
Okay, but
But
I'm saying if Frank Ocean was coming out with songs like more often,
Bigger, yeah, he'd be bigger.
he'd be a bigger artist because he's
I think
fucking
the
fire.
only people that would like be on competition is him and Bad Bunny.
Really, Frank Ocean? You think
Yeah, I
he'd be
think
that
he's
good?
that big of an artist because it's like,
That's true. He has like
Yeah.
such a hard, loyal fan base.
yeah.
Because
And
remember
his
when
albums
Tyler
are so like crazy, different, creative. Like,
start to finish like fire. Remember when Tyler the Creator had a music fest and he brought out Drake like
Yeah.
best artist ever, and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were booing him because they want to see Frank Ocean.
Frank.
The fact that Drake got booed for over Frank Ocean,
Yeah.
that just shows how like he has a lot of potential.
But that's all future. That's all. That's that. That was that camp. That's your fan base, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If Frank Ocean, he's like to me, he's like the what ifs. Like if you compare it to basketball, it's like what if Derrick Rose never fucked up his knees type shit. Like because if Frank Ocean like if he puts out more songs, he might be like up there with like The Weeknd.
What was the last song he was on?
Who?
What was the last collab Frank Ocean did?
Dude, he hasn't put out music in like
Viking fucking with Jay-Z and Tyler.
I think he was on a collab, bro.
like the No Church in a While. I remember when I heard that, I was like, damn, fire. You know that song? I've been thinking about you. Like Lost.
That was off of his like
I had
technically
that
like a
mixtape.
mixtape.
Yeah.
I had that mixtape.
And then Lost, I think that's my favorite. Like,
Yeah.
that's like my favorite Frank. I feel like that's basic as fuck, but like I still bump fucking
I haven't heard that.
I
for
still
a
bump
minute.
Blonde like
Yeah.
like a
Blonde
lot.
is like a hard ass like
Yeah.
it's full through. I feel like
I only bump Nights. That's it.
Franco should be up there. Also, I like Miguel like as far as R&B, but he's like nowhere as like near as like The Weeknd
Or Chris Brown.
or Chris Brown. Yeah.
No, you know what?
Even Black.
Bruno Mars is probably bigger than them all.
He's more pop to me though.
Yeah, no, dummy pop.
But Black, I think he's another artist. Like if he put
Six
on more
Black?
tracks, yeah, or Six Black, whatever. But I think it's just
I
Black.
think it's black.
I think he's another artist that like if he came out with more music, he'd be like
Hey, to be honest, I never knew it was just Black. I called him Six my whole life.
Six
a lot of
Black. Yeah, a lot
Six
of
Black.
it. But it was like pronounced Black because he has like features with like J. Cole, Fire. Like
Oh, yeah.
he has good music, but like
Couple
he's
songs in there.
but like yeah, I think Frank Ocean's the biggest like what if artist. Who knows? He might have like a fucking track list full of songs of like
I'm pretty
unreleased
sure
shit.
He's gonna drop randomly.
Yeah.
SZA's pretty big, I guess.
SZA, yeah. But she's still like,
She's not bigger
She's-
than a couple joints, man.
yeah, no, like she's like hasn't put out like, I feel like R&B's not like hot right now.
Yeah, that's what they say. People, the R&B is dying because it's like, okay, how many?
It's the subject, bro. It's they're just talking like
You know who's pretty like solid? I feel like it's Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Summer Walker's
Even The Weeknd, I think The Weeknd like he promotes the fuck out of her too. I always see him on Twitter like Like, yo, she's like,
all right, she's just too heartbroken, man.
Yeah, low key. A little depressing.
That's it. And you know, the people love depressing.
Well, her new man left her pregnant and shit.
No shit.
Yeah. So she's gonna have another good album.
Yeah, she's having a good album. What the fuck? That would be a sick collab album. Now I think about The Weeknd and Summer Walker.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy.
I think that'd be sick.
Well, that's how she kind of blew up with the Drake feature. Remember?
Mm-hmm. What was that song called?
Yeah.
Girls Want Love or some shit like that.
Need Love Too or whatever.
Oh yeah, Girls Need Love Too.
That's because of what's his name?
She's on that joint?
Drake. Yeah,
that's her song, isn't it?
It's her song. Drake features, but again, Drake kind of lifts like an artist like.
And that's on her album.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard that shit.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
You've heard that. I'll play that song
it's an
afterwards.
old
You've
joint?
heard it. It's like 2 years maybe.
Yeah.
The song's fire, low key. Drake's verse is low key fire. That's kind of like carries the song.
I do know she's talented. Like she has a voice.
Yeah, but
She was with London on a Track. He made Sneaking and Dissing. He produced it.
That's a song
Sneaking and Dissing.
that she
Drake
made?
and 21 Savage. No,
Oh yeah.
her man did, and then so that's how I think he just fucking asked Drake for the feature,
Oh.
and that's how she
I
blew
see.
up.
I see. And then there was a time London on the Track was my favorite producer. It was just him on.
London
It
on
was
the Track.
London on the Track. Him and Young Thug were like the fucking
Yeah.
kings of that time, man. But damn, man, that's R&B shit. You guys are fucking me up, man. There's hella talented artists.
I feel like
But-
Drake is kind of keeping it alive too.
Yeah.
But if Drake's keeping it alive, The Weeknd is.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
Weeknd is keeping it alive is.
That's really it.
Chris
bro.
Brown is. But look, Tim's wrote a song for Rihanna.
you got Giveon and you got what's his
Giveon.
name? Brent Fayez.
Yeah, I fuck with Brent Fayez more.
I feel
But
like Brent Fayez could be big.
but I love Giveon's voice.
Yeah,
But I love Brent Fayez's voice way more because it's more. I could relate to that. Like I could relate to that shit. He's saying some player shit. Like, what the fuck? But I fuck with that type of vibe. His production and shit like that. Giveon is talking to women, like he's really singing to women and shit.
yeah.
Really.
Would you put Tory Lanez up there?
Yeah. Tory Lanez is fucking
R&B?
vocals.
I don't-
Yeah, he has an R&B album. He has an R&B album, rap album. Like he's
Yeah.
actually the one that does
Like-
the
like-
one straight genre.
But he's
for
not
albums.
like he's not as popping as like other artists. That's why no one talks about that. But like,
He's
yeah.
popping.
But,
But
low key,
nah.
I feel like he was kind of before the Meg Thee Stallion thing.
Yeah,
popping.
what the IG fucking lives during COVID.
Popping.
Yeah,
He was like the hottest. Like
Popping.
Yeah.
But he didn't. I mean, he
blew
has
that bag,
bangers.
though.
He has bangers. He has bangers.
Yeah, I do.
yeah, but fuck, that's kind of sad though. 'Cause I remember
Dog, like I don't
for
know.
next
dog.
episode, a lot of like. Remember, I was telling you guys the early 2000 playlist. R&B is like that was like
Yeah, and now
That was
R
the
and B,
era.
and now R and B is like, it's because of what they say nowadays in their lyrics, bro. Like
it's a little cringe.
the girls are now niggas, man, and they're the players.
Glorilla?
They're the players now. Glorilla hard, but
Glorilla.
I don't.
is it-
Glorilla hard.
The girls are the players now.
Yeah, like
Might be up to something, Pat.
and like back then, the girls were,
They were the ones
they had a
heartbroken.
heart. They really got broken up, like like,
Now they're
Shit.
heartless.
yeah. I mean, the guys too.
Yeah, what's Summer Walker's album?
Huh.
Summer Walker, I need to hear that. I need to hear Summer Walker's album,
need
and
to
I,
listen to it.
and
It's
I
pretty
hope
good.
I don't hear trap beats. That's what I really don't want to hear.
It's like,
I hope I don't hear
R&B,
trap
bro.
beats.
You'll like some
Because I love Magic Jordans and like the vocals, like I love that shit. Oh, Brent Fayez's group, it's called I'll send it to you guys later, but it's pretty much him and his producer,
Okay.
and it's like collab.
Yeah. What are you trying to say though?
I'm saying it's a fucking wicked.
His
R&B
album was
soul.
good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this is another one. He dropped it with his producer, just 5 tracks.
Okay, like an EP.
It's called Sonder. That's him and that other producer. Damn, R&B.
Who do you got? You got like Kalani, you got SZA, you got Janae Aiko.
Yeah,
Like-
Jenny and Aiko, I love. I used to go to sleep listening to J. Aiko's album.
She was. I like hers because she was like definitely a
But
vibe.
but now I can't.
Me neither.
Because she's talking player shit.
Yeah, low key.
She's talking player shit, and I can't do that. Man. I don't know.
And it's funny because she's talking like that. Like if Big Sean ain't fucking cheating on him and coming back, my boy. That's why I'm tripping out. I'm like, yo.
Nah, like it's most female R&B artists too, bro.
But you know who kind of started that shit? Is like Cardi B and like Meg Thee Stallion. And
I think it started. I think it started with Nicki. I think it started with
Nicki.
But then you
Yeah.
can say Lil Kim. Lil Kim.
look,
No, if you know, bro, because Lil Kim was a rapper, son. She
That's
was
true.
never a singer.
That's
She's a
true.
rapper. Remember,
I guess, yeah.
nasty. She could talk nasty.
Yeah.
She could talk nasty. There was
That's
no.
why all these girls want to be rappers instead of R&B.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like R&B. The classics were PG, bro.
yeah,
PG, man.
not really, but it was really just about like, she broke my heart.
Yeah.
You won't find another.
Even Beyonce joints, man. And now Beyonce's albums are like
To the left and shit.
No, yeah, but she be like her albums barely started being parental explicit. Like
Like ratchet and shit.
yeah, they barely started like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna say 2013.
Yeah, now I'm
That-
just thinking
that-
of like old R&B
That-
songs.
Yeah, like
You
that's
go
what
back to your list.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my list.
you're gonna definitely go back. So is R&B dead or not?
Damn, I think it is. Like overall, as a genre, yeah,
Is it because all these rappers are singing now?
they have to.
It's not even like singing. It's
It
like,
really
but it's
is.
not rapping either.
Yeah, yeah. I think overall, it's kind of like it's dying. Early 2000s was probably peak like R&B shit, but
Yeah, obviously. No, well, 90s, I guess, too. 90s,
90s,
2000s.
yeah, 2000s. I would say
90s,
after
90s heavy.
maybe like 2016. So it's like it's still pretty recent, but yeah, like
So
it's,
look, to me, 2010, 2009. Oh, we go to 8. Oh, 9. Pop. R&B turned into pop. Everybody pop. Pop.
But-
Replay. What is it?
who would you say ruined R&B? then?
Jason Derulo and them.
Yeah, I would
like
say
people start-
Not,
Yeah,
no.
I
They
guess,
didn't
yeah.
ruin it. I'm just saying, like, that started coming out like that
Like
pop.
the radio R&B stuff.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
Chris
kinda
Brown did. Chris
No,
Brown did.
No, he was a part of it, but
He
no,
was a
it wasn't
part of
him.
it.
It wasn't him.
like
It wasn't
Jason
him.
Derulo. Like no, I don't know.
You know that.
maybe.
You know that era.
like Neo and shit.
It
like
wasn't
that.
like R&B. It was just like, and that's when hip
killed
hop
it?
kind of died too, because every those artists were on that same. They were getting on those type of records.
'Cause you could also kind
Like
of
the
throw
feature.
Kanye in there too.
Oh yeah, Kanye was doing it.
To do what, or like
He was like singing and fucking rapping and like
808s and Heartbreak.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, Kanye really fucked up a lot. 2007
But he also like
He
No,
created
he-
the Drake thing.
changed the
yeah,
game. He changed
because
the game.
Drake's "Take Care" is like you can say that's an R&B album with rap tracks in it,
Yeah.
and vice versa. You could say it's a rap album with R&B track. Like that shit's fire. But like he had a lot of banger like R&B songs in there, like fucking what's it called, Marvin's Room.
Yeah, my remember.
What's it called, Doing It Right
Yeah.
or Doing It Wrong or some shit like that. And
Doing
then
it wrong.
And then
You can do it right.
like Practice,
Homo pause.
Practice,
The ride.
The Ride, yeah,
Cameras.
the good ones, yeah,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
But he
Hell
does he
yeah.
make
Hell
songs
yeah.
like that anymore?
Fucking right. Fucking right.
I would say it turned
Alright.
into dance.
Because it's not like R&B though. It's like he sings the hook, but then he'll do like rap.
I think the last time he really had an R&B was maybe. If you're reading this,
Chris
it's too
Brown.
late.
Chris Brown.
Oh, well, Chris,
You're
like
talking about
features, yeah. But I'm
you're
saying
talking
like,
about
in an album. Like, when's the last time he had an R&B song in an album?
that Chris Brown joint with the
Yeah, because
with,
I mean
with
he tried to
Scorpion.
turn
No,
hard,
not Scorpion.
like rappery.
What's the one after that?
Because honestly, never mind's a dance album.
The one with the joint.
Oh yeah, Dark Lane demo tapes.
That one had that Chris Brown joint. I just bumped that shit today. That was an R&B like
Yeah, but
Trust
slowly it
you.
was like because like Take Care and
like Briguet's interlude. Like that's my shit, man.
like Take Care and honestly, no, Take Care and Hold On, We're Going Home had like majority R&B tracks,
My shit, dog.
and I think that's why R&B needs to
son.
make a comeback, my boy.
Nah, son. That Nothing Was the Same was a rap album.
But it had R&B tracks too.
Which one?
Like Wu-Tang, I would say Wu-Tang Forever is more
Damn,
R&B.
that's a rap joint, son. That's
All right, From
joint to
Time?
me.
With
From
him?
Time. Drive Time was a rap joint. Janine was singing.
Huh? Yeah, that's kind of like where it probably started merging then, because
it merged. Remember, Hold On, We're Going Home was like a new joint. Like that was a new feel.
it really was, because it kind of was like
I got my it was just straight.
that was like really where singing, and that's really where
That's what
like
the Weeknd
Kanye
is. The Weeknd did a little extra with on
like
that
Crew Love
shit.
and shit. Like I
Nah, with that new shit.
mean, Down FM.
Yeah, like that type of rhythm.
I feel like Hold On, We're Going Home is like Drake mixed with like Kanye's influence. I feel like that's where you see it.
I feel like it's influence. I feel like his influence was in every fucking album.
Yeah.
That Kanye influences every album, every project.
That's
Word
facts.
up, word to mother.
Yeah. So where do you think hip hop will go now?
I don't know. Remember, I'm still trying to figure out what's the new LA sound gonna be like. What's the new New York sound? Atlanta's gonna be the same.
I feel like, honestly,
New York is riding the fucking drill
London,
shit.
UK,
Drill,
UK,
Yeah.
UK.
LA, I feel like we're kind of behind. to be
Chicago's
honest.
gonna still be on their shit. I know they are.
Drill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
not
LA
gonna
is
go-
behind.
I don't know, bro.
Everything's dead though. Drill's like old
Shit, bro. Sometimes I wish I was like a
drill
little
died
younger,
with
you know?
fucking Pop Smoke.
Because like just imagine like being in that time where every state
Was having their own shit.
had their own
The New
their
York,
own
West
freaking
Coast,
sound,
yeah.
bro.
The South, Texas, Houston, and shit.
Word.
Atlanta, fucking.
Word.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're just like
Word.
all these albums came in like within like a few years too.
Yeah.
Of each other.
Everybody with their own little flavor.
That's why I feel like the whole like Latin shit is popping off like crazy because it's like it's
just
different.
new, yeah. Because, yeah, I feel like hip hop's like on its last legs.
Oh fuck.
As far
Not
as like,
again, son. I just said 2009. Not again, son. Not again.
No, but I'm saying like I don't think it's gonna ever like fall off completely. But like, it's really like 4 artists carrying the wave, and they all been around 10+ years. Like, Kanye's been around since the early 2000s. The fact that he's still considered a top artist now in hip hop.
But yeah, he was an artist all his life. He barely became that bigger artist in 2007.
That's what I'm saying. He's early 2000s, and it's
Even though he won a Grammy in 04.
You can't even
but
count him because like what if he just like
if he never makes music again,
yeah
especially all the shit he's going
already
through.
older like you know like look at Jay-Z, he doesn't make music like that.
But he still gets on features.
No, I know, but he's not making albums.
He's not active,
He's
but
not
like,
pushing the culture.
like let's just say Drake, Kanye, Cole, Kendrick don't make music. They just stop today.
Or
Who's
they
carrying?
fucking take another 5-year hiatus, each one of them, you know.
Who's carrying
carrying
hip
that?
hop? Who's carrying hip hop?
I mean,
The-
Drake's the only one who drops. Like,
It's gonna be the young one, man.
And people hate Drake. Like that's what I'm saying. People hate him, but like without him, hip hop is dead.
Okay.
If him, Kendrick, Cole, and Kanye stop making music, hip hop is dead.
And who are the biggest artists, like biggest rappers, young rappers?
It's like Lil Baby, Gunna.
Young?
Yeah, right now.
G Herbo.
But like, can they
No,
carry
but
the
they're
wave?
Not that big. He's not that big.
Like big what? Big as who?
Like to be taking fucking.
I think it would be Travis.
Drake spot, Kendrick spot.
Lil Durk, Lil Baby.
Travis.
Drake's not that.
Travis. Travis is actually in the lead.
Travis.
He's
Travis
probably-
is in the
but
lead.
like he just got canceled, so he's like,
No, he's back, son. He's back.
yeah,
Well, when he drops Utopia, I guess
that'll be like.
He's
pressure.
back. That feature was actually important.
But look at how much
That
of a
feature
gap
is
there is
very-
between like Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Kanye, and then there's Travis, and it's literally just him, and then a gap below Travis.
Yeah, there's nobody like. I mean, everybody else is falling off. Kind of like they're not like. Just for example,
Like, I don't listen to Lil Uzi Vert, but the world loves him.
But he's not like.
He's like alternative, honestly.
They love that shit. They love that shit. Same
It's like
as Playboy.
Playboy Cardi, yeah.
Like,
That's not even like hip hop. He's like turning to
hell
screamo,
no.
right?
Yeah, he's screamo now.
That's what I'm saying.
And same with Uzi. What's that? That's that new joint. Is kind of it's catchy, but what is that?
I just
Son?
want to rap.
No, but what is it though? That's not hip hop, son. What is it?
It just sounds like alternative.
It's like drill or is
I
it
don't
like,
even know.
see? But it's tight though. I'll bump it like it's catchy. But shit, what is it? Is that hip hop?
I don't know. That's why I'm kind of worried. Like now that we're talking about it,
I'm kind of worried.
no, but like now that we're talking, I'm like, bro, like
We sound like old heads, like old hip hop heads.
that's true.
Like because
That's true,
look,
but
because
like,
look, I watch interviews every day, and like
Nah, because what about
mean,
if their
podcasts.
wave dies? You know, like
who really is carrying hip hop after that?
we're not really hating on no
not
artists
hating
right
on it.
now.
I'm just
We're
saying
just
who's like that big that's gonna
But low key,
who's
like
the future.
like we're kind of waiting for someone to like, we're like if you want to call us O heads, like we're still waiting for someone to come and take like the crown from Drake, from Kendrick, Cole, Kanye. Like we need someone like I would say it was probably going to be Travis before he got canceled. I still think he can blow back up. But like I think you need more than just Travis.
I was listening to Travis like that, but yeah.
I guess rapper. They need to rap hard, right?
They need a rapper though,
Because then Travis doesn't rap like that.
He's more. I put him more like on like what Drake is like as an artist. I don't know when we're gonna see like another Kanye. To be honest,
and Son did steal A$AP Rocky's swag. I did see that shit. You seen that shit over the years?
I don't know because Kanye's like he's like one in a generation. So like I don't think he's gonna be touched anytime soon.
Godfather, huh?
He dominated eras, like early 2000s, 2010s, and then now like 2020s.
Those are also Weezy's kids too.
He could always reinvent himself, and he's like relevant again. Like
Yeah, like
And not a lot of artists can do that. Like a lot of artists will be on the same shit, and then they die out after. It's like trying to stay relevant, like consistently. Like
so. Did you just say he could like do some like shit we don't even know, like?
yeah, and it'll like.
And then he could
do
just
another-
go back, and he could just
do
go back
another
to
use it.
go back in time. He could just go back in time, do some new
Poppin'
shit.
People,
back in time.
If Kanye drops an album that's good enough, people are gonna be like, "Damn, that shit is so hard. Nothing competes with it."
But what's good enough? All right, if Kanye, because
Because just like he did 808s, just like he did Yeezus, you know, like those like they turned the fucking.
Donda was like pretty much like even fucking Jesus is King is a gospel album, bro. It's not his best work, but like he's always bringing out new projects. Life of Pablo is like. I remember when that came out, it wasn't like hot, but now people consider it like a top project.
that shit was popping though. I appreciated that album very much, especially when I seen that fool perform that whole album, and like it was really a masterpiece. I was like, damn. But I don't even bump the album anymore.
I do. I still bump it.
Well, Feedback, I was always bumping Feedback back to.
I like St. Pablo. I don't know why. I thought that was. And No More Parties in L.A.
Yeah, I love those. I like those songs, but I don't really bump. 30 Hours is cool.
30 hours.
Ultra Beamin', and of course the first two. The first three,
Yeah.
repetitive.
But Kanye did say that he thinks Uzi is the future.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, Uzi or Future? Uzi or Future?
No,
I think he said Future.
Uzi is the future of
No.
like hip hop.
When
Well,
Exo Torla came out, I kind of thought the same though.
Well, maybe, but not to us, bro. Because I just asked both of you guys, what the hell was that? What the hell was that single? What? Give us that whole album?
I
Was
mean,
that?
his albums aren't that crazy. Like,
But his albums aren't hip hop either.
They are different, but they're not like.
When
I don't
Lil
think
Uzi
people
came
are-
out,
he's not good for singles, but like,
so I'm never gonna forget when Lil Uzi came out. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
he was a repetitive. Yeah.
Exo Torla, I think it's like.
Like, you know, it was different, but it wasn't like
I don't know. Like that era when he came out, I really did think like him and like Kodak Black and like
when 21 said
21. And
he'll
like,
beat everybody in his freshman cover class. For sure, you're beating Uzi. For sure, you're beating Designer.
yeah.
But you're not beating or who else? Curry.
Denzel Curry fire though,
Yeah, he's fired. But
but he's not like top.
nah. He's a rapper though. He could rap.
He
could
can,
rap.
but he's not like considered a top artist.
Yeah.
But like people that listen to hip hop like.
But he's not.
Yeah.
To me, he's not getting G Herbo, Kodak. Kodak is the best one in that one. To me,
Yeah, I guess
Him and
Kodak is pretty
21.
creative.
got
You
Lil
know, he's
Yachty.
like-
Lil Yachty's not.
No.
I remember my first time listening to Lil Yachty. I didn't even know who Lil Yachty was. And
That's
I
a
was,
sick freshman class.
I was
though.
at It was like a
That's
show.
what they called it, the mumble rap. Like,
Yeah, which is
Freshman
crazy,
class.
but like they're still like some of them are still pretty relevant.
No, son, the Momo rap was Migos, Snoop Dogg.
No, but like
with that 50 interview.
Oh yeah. I don't know who the fuck started this, but
Yeah. That was Future and Migos. Got them twisted that year. That was like 2014.
that's true. Everyone did sound like that.
See, that was annoying too at a point. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like that time.
Oh, what do you guys think of that whole Migos situation? Was it Takeoff?
Damn, RP Takeoff, man.
man, that shit was fucked up.
Hella
shit was
fucked up. Hella random morning, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's
That
what
was
I
a
was gonna
random
say.
morning, dog. Unexpected.
I was tripping. I was like, what? I was like,
It was
That
more.
all has to do with like Jay Prince and all that, right?
They not him, his son, Junior.
No, he wasn't there. It was Jay Prince was there, no?
Junior was there. The OG wasn't there.
I thought the OG was there.
Nah, OG had nothing to do with that. He made it clear.
Nah, he was trying to cover up because it was.
Son, his OG was never there. His son was. His son's in the video when they're running.
What do you think happened though?
They said it's accidental. It happened. I mean, I've been watching the Academics joint, and he's a cop, so he figured it out. You know how you were figuring it out when you did it? Like he was, did his shit. I don't feel like he completely solved it.
I mean,
they said they arrested somebody.
he didn't deserve it. Any
No. He did not.
wasn't
No,
even,
man.
like,
That man deserves.
standing there.
That man deserves to be here. Like
Yeah.
he deserves to. He just dropped
I
a
heard
project.
He didn't say he didn't say anything the whole time.
Didn't say
like-
a word, man.
he was just like happened to be there.
Innocent
Like,
bystander, pretty much.
like wrong place, wrong time type.
And to go to the Sweetie joint, I feel like because people know that there will be shots taken at Quavo, that's
Oh yeah,
also
Sweetie's taking shots at Quavo right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
when he's like mourning.
it's just the wrong time. Yeah.
That's why people were.
That's why most people didn't respect it. Maybe if she would have dropped it before or something, like it would have been different.
Yeah,
son,
yeah.
But that had to do a big part
With her
of
numbers.
that.
That's what people are saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's talking shit on Quavo. When,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they're both. They're both talking
nephew,
shit.
right? Yeah,
He was talking shit about her on this shit.
yeah, the one what just came out too, the fucking
Yeah, messy or something like that, or what?
or whatever.
It was like a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like when I said a bunch of shit, like there was a couple of videos and songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, Takeoff was a legend, man.
Yeah, for real. He did change shit too.
Like
Migos,
when
yeah.
that happened,
He
I was
created
like,
that flow. So it wasn't him.
yeah, they did say that. And when that happened, I was like, damn. I just wanted to see what Offset was gonna,
Isn't it crazy though? That's like there's no more Migos. They were like the hottest shit. Like they were
Yeah.
fucking carrying hip hop.
For a while.
You feel like- you feel it?
Mumble rap era? Yeah.
You feel it? And I like those in that joint too.
It was him and like
Culture,
Future.
man. Like culture,
Yeah,
like,
Culture.
that
That's
was like
That Culture album was a
since-
classic. The whole shit.
yeah.
start to finish pretty much.
That's
Kelly
why-
Price is hard. Kelly Price is my favorite joint.
Ever since Versace, like dude, like they were going hard, and then fucking Drake features and like
Word.
But I think once they started doing their own shit, that's kind of when it like slowed down. Yeah.
yeah, because they weren't Migos. I guess.
I didn't really listen to all their shit. I just listened to their bangers. Like,
But they had a lot like that whole like Culture that starts to finish.
before Culture.
I heard Offset's album was pretty good.
Offset album is good. Which one? The Father of Four?
Is that what it is?
The one with Cardi B on it?
Yeah.
And a couple joints? Yeah. That did good. That's why I feel like he could actually do what he did.
Yeah.
He could separate from them because of that. Because Takeoff actually did the same thing. He dropped the album. His shit was cool too. How is Son gonna tour now?
I mean, there's gonna be no tour.
I wouldn't do
How is Son gonna promote the album now?
it. I wouldn't even know.
That was crazy though, because then they're like, "Oh shit, are they gonna tour just like by themselves without fucking Offset?"
Yeah, right?
Because it just dropped too. Like
Just dropped.
they were still doing like promo.
Yeah.
They didn't even start like say it.
Ray
to-
Houston. right after the one, right? The Houston Astros won.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
That's crazy.
God bless, man.
That's a lot of like I hear you saying like what if like it's gonna be it's gonna be like weird. Like I don't think they're gonna do shit for a while.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Every year they had a record. I'm not gonna lie.
Like they had like a little like an anthem, pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah,
every year. Mm-hmm. You cannot go on with the year without hearing Amigos joint.
That's kind of true. That's pretty true.
Migos, Travis Scott, and Drake. Like I feel like
Yeah. That's automatic.
You get like that anthem, the song of the year type shit.